everyone, my name is Nicole Cook, and I'm the CT&C AmeriCorps member and Education Outreach Coordinator here at the Balsam Mountain Trust in Sylva, North Carolina. And I'm so excited to be working with the Macon County Public Library today as part of their summer programming to teach you a little bit about the stories of some of these amazing animals that we take care of at the Nature Center. As you might have guessed by who's sitting on my arm here, our guest today is Luna the barn owl. So to start us off, I'd like to tell you Luna's story. Luna was raised in captivity at a facility in New York that raises birds of prey for education. And Luna is about 6 years old, and we've had her since she was a little owlet. Barn owls in the wild typically only live to about 3 to 5 years, but in captivity can live quite a bit longer, maybe up to about 15 years. They typically eat small mammals, things like mice, rats, voles, but they've also been known to eat small birds, small reptiles, and a few other things. They have a couple of adaptations, body parts or behaviors, that help them survive and help them be excellent hunters. One are their sharp, curved talons. And owls have very powerful feet. So when they swoop down to get a small mammal, they can grab their food with their talons and use their powerful feet to hold on. Then they also have a sharp, curved beak. And that beak can help them tear into meat, especially if something's too large for them to swallow whole. Barn owls also have the power of silent flight. So owls in general aren't quite as fast as some other birds of prey, like falcons or hawks, but they make up for it by flying silently. And the way they're able to fly silently has to do with their feathers. Their feathers on one end have little teeth, little bristles, almost like what you would see on a comb. And those little bristles help break up the air that whooshes over their wings as they flap their wings to fly, and that stops that whooshing sound from happening. Barn owls also have another superpower. They have the best hearing of any animal ever tested. They can hunt and find a mouse in a completely dark room. Also, in the wild, if a barn owl was perched on the very top of a tree and there was a mouse scurrying around on the ground, they can hear the mouse, but they can also hear its heartbeat. Then, if that mouse was running around underground, under a few feet of dirt and soil, Luna and other barn owls could still hear the mouse and hear their heartbeat. And then, even if there were a few feet of snow on top of the soil and the dirt, she could still hear the mouse's heartbeat. In addition to having excellent eyesight and huge eyes, owls can also turn their head almost all the way around. So some of us have heard maybe that an owl can turn its head all the way around, and that would be 360 degrees, but in fact they can only turn their head about 270 degrees. So that's like if I was looking straight ahead and I turn my head all the way around to look over this shoulder. But then to get to this area over here, I'd have to turn my head all the way back around. If you want to learn more about owls or read fun stories about these amazing creatures, remember to check out your local library for some summer reading. Some of our favorite books about owls are Owls by Gail Gibbons, The Littlest Owl by Caroline Pitcher, Good Night Owl by Pat Hutchins, The Barn Owls by Tony Johnson, and National Geographic Readers' Owls by Laura Marsh. I hope you enjoyed learning a little bit about Luna the barn owl. Thank you for watching.